Just traveling or
The
coach or-
traveling, she said it was pretty unorganized. She's a very structured, scheduled individual, and she was working as well as going to school, and the coach would say we didn't have practice, and so she would build her work schedule, and then it was like, hey, we have practice, and so then she had to take a couple points at work, and that made her upset, so she's like,
well,
I'm not gonna go pro playing soft, you know what I mean? So she just,
so she's happy with it now.
she is happy.
Good.
She's out of it, and they actually asked her to come back and help coach, and she was like, I'm done. So
Well,
she's still in school, but she did not decide to play softball this year. So,
okay.
yeah.
Chad, I got that newspaper article up there for you.
Yep, Monica gave it to me. Thank you.
Ron's gonna take all the park money next.
And the library money.
And everybody's money.
You all voted for it.
You know what? I'm interested on these property taxes. I think it's gonna be a joke,
Sorry.
you know?
Oh, this one's mine.
And I think they're leading us on. Here, you're $95 off your property. And I'll tell you, they kept them in Indianapolis, and I'll shut up. They kept them from trying to get the 7.5% raise for electric bills. They put in a bid for 29% raise, electric company. Now, apparently, we're not on this company. It was for Central Indiana. So, I think we need a rebellion. Like Thomas Jefferson said, every once in a while you need a damn rebellion.
That was that last weekend. That was last weekend. You missed your chance.
Yeah, well, I'd have got beat up. Maybe if I drank some whiskey and went, it wouldn't have been so bad. Oh, boy.
I'm gonna call the meeting to order. The first thing on the agenda is our September minutes approval. Those were all sent to all of you, I mean.
I'll make a motion that we accept as presented.
Thank you.
I'll second that.
Thank you. All in favor of approving the September minutes as presented, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, and so we can move on to the claims. Any questions, comments, motions on the claims for September?
So I did have, so like, what do we have going on that, I feel like October shouldn't have been like a high water usage bill at Crossroads. Like, what did we go up 40+% in the Crossroads water bill for? Like, it wasn't hot. I'm trying to think, like, what did we use so much water? Do we have a leak somewhere?
So these are August, these are a month behind.
Yeah, it's August
Okay.
13th to September 10th.
So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make
So
sense.
you're watering the grass.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we
Still,
had
okay. I was
couple
thinking October.
concerts
Okay.
and
Yeah, still had the praise band, had the
City Jam.
city jam.
Toilets moving, all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was thinking like October time frame. I see the numbers now.
We didn't have anything bust or anything, right, Carrie?
No,
Not at Crossroads.
not a Crossroads, no.
That's not very reassuring.
Sometimes I lose track where it's at, you know?
I'll make a motion that we accept the September claims as presented.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor of approving the September 2025 claims as presented, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the claims are passed, and the 2211 and the 25039 balances, fund balances.
Did we get our lawnmower out of here? Yeah, did we get it?
We got the lawnmower,
Okay.
yes.
If nobody has any questions, I'll make a motion that we accept the 2211 and 2503-9 as it presented.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor of approving both the 2211 and 25039 balances, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Thank you. So we can move on to updates.
All right, the first update's the Shields Park Pool, the 90% review with HWC. That did already take place. Now we're in the phase of the bids going out in December with construction starting in January. There will still be two phases, Phase A and Phase B. Phase A will be the main pool with all the mechanicals, to where Phase B will be the children's activity pool area. Basically, the main pool will not be shut down at all. Once construction starts in January, it will be completed and open back up for the 2026 season. And then for the 2027 season, everything will be finished and open back up, even the children's activity pool area. Any questions?
I
I
don't know
think
if
the
this,
newspaper article did a good job explaining
It
that.
was a good article, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's answered all the questions.
I don't know if this is a silly question, but if the children's area isn't gonna be finished, ready to be used until 2027, are they going to be working on it while people are at the pool in 2026? Like,
If
if they're
do,
at the
it will
swimming
be-
pool, are there gonna be construction workers 10 feet away?
No, if so, anything that's done will be outside the fence, if there's anything that's going on during that time.
Right.
Basically, once the 2026 pool season is done, that's when they'll come in and start Phase B.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, they might be there doing some locates or, things like that, but no major equipment or anything.
Oh, okay.
The next one, had a community member come and wanting to do basically an arts and crafts at Shields Park Shelter House prior to the pool season each year. She actually talked to Emily about this, and then she stopped in and talked to myself here a couple weeks ago just to make sure that it was brought up. I have different thoughts on this. I don't mind a group coming in, or a nonprofit or a business. But if we have an individual that just wants to start this, we're going to have to do background checks and, different things. We can't, she just thinks it's that simple just to show up and do an arts and crafts with kids. Well, to me, it's not that simple. We've got to watch, if we have one parent that's wanting to do this and you have 25 kids show up, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, that's just my opinion as far as watching the kids to make sure they're all staying put. If one kid would get up and run off, now we've got kids being unattended. So I told her I'd bring it up to the board to see what you guys' thoughts were.
Should it not be a rental, like if somebody wanted to use it for a birthday party? I mean, I know not necessarily the money, but the release of liability.
And that's what it is. It's going to be a big
You know what I mean?
liability
Then rent
on
it.
us.
Then rent the space would be my thing. And then we don't, you know what I mean? Just like a birthday party. That'd be my opinion.
Why don't they get with Boys and Girls Club or somebody where they already know everything and they have the proper safety precautions in place?
Or the library.
Yeah,
Right.
the library.
That's already doing activities
That's already
like this.
doing those
Right,
things.
and that's what I
yeah.
explained to her. We have the library that does these type of activities. You could possibly even go and volunteer there.
Right.
Go through that process. So,
I feel like it adds one more thing to us that we can't manage. Like we would get the black eye for, but we can't manage.
correct.
Besides, what I wondered when because I read this before the meeting, what kind of arts and crafts, and is she talking about kids or is she talking about for adults, or is it all ages?
She specifically said kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
And did she share any examples of
She did
arts and
not.
crafts that she might want to do? And is she wanting to do like a weekly thing, or she just wants one day to have arts and crafts and?
She said
That's all.
during the pool season was her terminology.
Okay.
That's more than once.
Right.
So I think we're going to reach back out to her once, and Emily's been communicating with her and let her know that there's other groups that's already doing these types of things, and that, if she wants to come and possibly be a volunteer at the library and
But like
Or
Boys and Girls Club, that's a
Club,
great
or-
idea.
Boys
Yeah.
and Girls Club, Girls Inc.
Yeah.
Someplace that's already set up for that.
She was adamant that it be presented to the board, so I
Well, it
presented
has
been. On to update number C, the third quarter numbers. This is basically just to give you guys some information throughout the year. As you can see, there's a chart plus an Excel spreadsheet. Basically, Mayor Matt gave the Parks Department a goal to reach 600,000 visitors in 2025. Right now, at the end of the third quarter, we're just shy of 80,000 visitors to the parks to reach our 2025 goal of 600 visitors, and that is 10 or more minutes at the location. So we have more visitors, but just people that just come there for a couple minutes and leave. But this is anybody that's been there 10 minutes or longer. So that's what this is. If you guys have seen that, I believe that's in your packet. If you have any questions on that, let me know.
Was that in today's packet?
It should be, yes.
She did
I
have
got
those
it.
printed out, so.
No, I did not.
I've got an extra copy here if
Okay.
anybody needs it.
Yeah, I need one if you got one, Chad.
Okay, we can get you a copy, Art.
Okay, I'll look this over quick.
And is this, so these numbers are just for a 3-month period?
Correct,
Okay.
yes.
It's not from the first quarter
No,
through
this
the
is
third
something
quarter.
that Mayor Matt made up and sent to me, and then I made the full year thing up and broke it down by quarter.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
The next update's the Casting Park mural. Trey with SPD reached out, and we've been advertising about people wanting to do murals. Mayor Matt, myself, and a couple other community members did the one on Casting Diamond 4 on the first base side. This will be the next one that will be done on Diamond 4 Casting third base side. She's already been over and done some sketching. We got the paint donated by Sherman Williams, and I think she's kind of took it off. If there's any quilters out there, it kind of looks like a quilt. So it's just something to spruce up the dugouts, give them a little bit better feature to look at instead of just a dull looking dugout. So we'll continue doing that. If we get any other volunteers that would like to come in and do it, we'll take it and run with it. So just another informational. If you see somebody over there painting a dugout, it's Trey from Seymour PD.
Do we have a expectation of when that will be done?
She's working on it currently.
Oh.
I think she's already got some penciling in and all that done. And
Is she Trey?
yes, she is Trey.
Okay.
Any questions on the updates? All right, moving on to incidents. I had a phone call from an employee of AES. He arrived back at work at lunch around noontime, went back out at 4 o'clock, and his windshield was busted. Was facing an area where the Parks Department mows, and we did confirm that we were mowing that day. He really wasn't blaming us for it, but it kind of makes sense that it probably happened. Make a long story short, got a hold of windshield company. They replaced this person's windshield and will be sending us the bill. The guy that I talked to was very calm. Carrie went and met with him, very calm, collective, appreciated us taking care of it. So to prevent this, Carrie's put in some countermeasures in place with the guys. A lot of them like to mow with the guard up, so it lets the grass spread out more so it's not clumping up. So anytime we're mowing around vehicles, parking lots, drives, the guard's down, and we're also blowing away from said areas. So hopefully that prevents anything like this from happening again. And Carrie's just going to continue reminding the guys, hey, remember our countermeasures for this, make sure we're doing it this way. If no questions on that, we'll move on to program and league updates.
Night of the Living Dance is set to be this Saturday at Knights of Columbus from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It is $20 per couple or $15 per person. And then lastly, we have the Winter League Volleyball. Sign-ups are going, and we currently have 15 teams signed up as of today. As a reminder, it is $185 for a team of 6 to play. Any additional players, it is additional $15 per player.
Did you get any more signups for the dance?
We currently have 2 couples right now.
2 couples.
Oh, we're supposed to sign up?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I've been telling everybody I know about it, so I didn't tell them that they had to sign up.
Yeah, if we don't have at least 15 signed up, we will end up having to cancel that, and that decision will be made on Wednesday, the 22nd.
That's, 2 days.
My room looks like a recycle bin because I was waiting to build stuff for it. Nobody signed it.
I did not know I needed to sign people up.
Any questions on program or league updates? If not, we'll move on to reservation requests. The Seymour Young Marines has requested the use of Crossroads Park on October the 25th for their Red Ribbon Week celebration and awareness against drugs. This is an annual event. They basically do it each year at Crossroads Park, and they're just asking if they can do it again this year.
Did you get the COI?
Yes, I do have a certificate of insurance.
Okay, because it says here that they're still waiting on that.
Go to your third page, I
Oh,
think.
there it is. Sorry.
Yeah, everything is in order on the COI. It actually came through to somebody else, and Emily caught it for the certificate holder and sent it back and got it updated. We learned that from.
I'll make a motion that we accept the Seymour Young Marines to be able to use Crossroads Park.
Second that.
Thank you. All in favor of allowing the Seymour Young Marines to use Crossroads Park on October 25th, 2025, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, then that's great.
Miscellaneous business, I do have something that just came through to our Park and Rec Facebook page. We basically have a group of what they call skate park respect ambassadors that go over and take care of the skate park and just watch for things that go wrong. Someone has used a soy wax candle to wax one of the boxes on the skate park. They've sent me some pictures and things like that. Said they've tried to clean up the majority of it, saying that it needs to be pressure washed or finished scrubbing off with the brush. So that's going to be something, Carrie, that you and the guys can look at for me.
Is that like someone who thought they were being helpful, or is that like a
According
vandalism?
to her messages, she says, I don't believe it was the right one
Like,
here.
does somebody just need a candle? Like, I'm trying to like, think, like, is this somebody that homemade cemented something and thought they were doing something to help?
It's like they were waxing their board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Surfing.
I think that's,
let's go surfing.
USA.
said it's way over waxed. We don't think a skateboarder who actually uses the park did this. Says the concrete it got on is the slick part. The metal rail is mostly taken care of. So it's mainly on the concrete carry next to the rail. And I got pictures to show you where it's at. Also, over the weekend, we had a child that was locked in Shields Park restroom. Police were called, Carrie was called, they went over and got the door itself, the handle, the internal part of it was broke, so when they went in, no matter how much you turned it, they weren't getting out. Carrie and either police and fire,
Oh, the fire wasn't there, just the
police, Carrie and the police department ended up prying the door open, and then they replaced the handle on it today. And what brought that up is this is the mom of that child, and she just messaged me and said tell them thanks again for rescuing my son. Of course, it would happen to one of my children, LOL. So it was her 15-year-old that got,
Oh, at least he was old.
Yeah.
Older.
And probably had a phone to let somebody know he walked
Yeah.
in, right?
Yes.
Not screaming
Well,
at
they
anybody.
were all,
Like
and
a little, like,
Yeah.
what
freaking
she
out.
messaged me is they were all getting ready to leave. I was like, Mom, I gotta use the bathroom. And she was like, okay, he's not coming out, not coming out. Goes over there and he's like, I can't get out. So I guess everything was pretty calm and collective. You know, she called 911, police showed up, they got a hold of Carrie. Carrie came and we got in, got it taken care of, so.
Where was this, Shields, Geyser?
Shields.
Like something that would happen to my kid.
Other than that, any miscellaneous from the board?
I felt like we were better this year with like not breaking the west side like start thing. So that new design must have really been efficient, and that felt like a yay, right?
Knocking on wood.
I mean,
So yes, all in all, I think it went pretty well as far as we did have one mechanical breakdown, but that was a valve that went bad inside the mechanical room. We lost a little bit of time on that. Luckily, it was rainy that week, so we really didn't lose a whole lot of time there. But yes, the step pedal, I believe, was a great changeover that the landscapes did.
I was noticing when I was looking at the claims, that they're just in, the 1 month covered by claims that we had that water tested 4 times. Does that have to be done weekly?
Weekly.
It does?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll take a sample every Wednesday morning and have it turned in by 9 o'clock to the health department. And we usually get the results back on that Friday. Yeah, it's $50 a week, I believe.
Yeah, that's what it
Yep.
was.
And at any particular time, if we get a bad sample, there could be a time that we send in another sample. So I believe 1 week we actually did 2 samples. Carrie drove 1, but that's when we was having some issues with the system, and we just wanted to confirm that everything was good once we made the adjustments. So, of course, Splash Pad is shut down for the season. We are in the process of ordering new UV bulbs that will be installed next season. It's time for the new bulbs. So we got the bulbs in, and then we have the material. We'll have excess. Got a little bit of excess material, I think, as far as chlorine and acid. But we will, once we get into next year, we'll have to be ordering that to stock that back up. So.
Stupid question, why do we need UV light bulbs?
In the state of Indiana, you can't just have one bacterial way to treat it. You have to have the chlorine, acid, and UV.
Nice.
That's all I have, unless
Anybody
anybody else
else?
has anything else.
Anybody have anything?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, November 10th, Monday at 4 o'clock.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.